Welcome back. This is You Got a Problem. I'm Lamarcio. We're still talking about cannabis, marijuana, weed, whatever you want to call it, and see how people feel about it. And how you feel about cannabis reform?
Should be totally legal. I think the government's kind of screwing us, especially with the fact that the Cannabis Reform Commission's official report called for decriminalization, legalization of medical marijuana, and plans for the future legalization of marijuana, and the government's basically said, nah. So I think, you know, any talk from the government's a lot of rot. Even though popular opinion might be for legalization and decriminalization of marijuana.
You can't bring it in through the air because it's illegal internationally, right? So if they can figure out a way around that, some loophole or something, then I'm all for it. Yeah, as long as it's regulated.
How about we grow it here? Ta-da! Regulating, what do you feel about that?
I don't know, I don't trust it. I just feel like making big changes is a dangerous thing sometimes. You have to consider all the things that it could cause and how it will help and how it won't help, things like that, you know? Any narcotic or medicine that's used could be used in a bad or good way. So you have to be very careful with things like that. You can't just assume that legalizing it is going to solve all Bermuda's problems. You have to look at the cause of the problems first.
The cause of you being sent to jail by the fact that you have a plant in your pocket that you are intending to inhale in your own personal agenda has nothing to do with anyone. That's your own personal thing that you decide to do. I don't see how that makes any sense to arrest someone for having that. Do you think it's right that people are getting arrested and even they're in jail?
Yeah, not even right. It's wasting time. We're really wasting time, man. That's what I gotta say about that.
Okay, so all the stuff I've heard gives me an idea. Why don't we try this just for a little while, right? Legalize and regulate marijuana and have a dispensary set up. Have like, I don't know, a two-story building, like a dispensary at the bottom, a lounge at the top, or vice versa, doesn't really matter, whatever. Have some local growers that have signed up and said, you know what, I want to sell this to the dispensary. And we're just going to go that way. And you still have people that are trying to bring it in and they get caught. Find them, charge them an import tax, and then have them sell it to the dispensary for like, I don't know, 70% of the value, as long as it's not, you know, in the millions or something crazy like that. But, you know, if it's, you know, just random foreigners trying to bring it over just because they want to smoke it in Bermuda, no, you just send it, you still send it to the dispensary, but, you know, send them back. So like simple stuff like that, just because they're importing something unnecessarily. Like let's try that and see where that goes for like, just a little while. And if you question like from there, have it labeled out so it says, you know, do not operate heavy machinery because, you know, that's going to stop people, but whatever. Have a little tag or something that says, boom, comes from there, you know where it's going. And circulate that way. And if you catch someone who has a small amount, it doesn't matter. If it's from the dispensary, no one cares. Why would it even matter at all? But let's try that. Let's try that out and see how that works out. Just for a little bit. Oh, and FYI, if that actually happens, I want like 10% or something because ideas, thinking, that's how this works. Yeah.
The only argument that I fundamentally see is it'll keep people out of jail. We shouldn't jail. What I would say is this, don't just legalize marijuana, but curb the sentences. I don't think you should go to jail for smoking weed. That's your personal choice under a certain amount.
Well, that's all the time I got left. This is You Got a Problem. I'm your host, Lamarcio. Remember, Bermuda, if you got a problem, let me know. Because you got a problem, Bermuda. Speak up.